I am so proud of this skin look. Look at it. I know this is not a new trend, but I finally just perfected my glass skin. The reason I didn't want to post this earlier when it was like just blowing up is because I didn't think that I had it down to the actual glass skin look that I personally thought was glass skin enough. Also, let me get this out of the way. This video is partially sponsored by Smashbox, so I'm going to be using their Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. But as always, I never accept any kind of sponsorships that are not from brands that I have tried a billion times and I know work. But if you guys don't know the trend of glass skin yet, it's basically a Korean skin trend, and it used to be done purely with skincare, and now people have hopped on that and kind of started recreating it with makeup, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to hop right into it, and the whole thing is basically about completely poreless, smooth, perfect, hydrated looking skin that looks like glass. Okay, I'm going to stop talking and show you how I do it. So as you can tell, my skin is obviously not glass skin in real life, so we're gonna make that happen. The first thing, as I mentioned, I'm taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, and the purpose of me using it is to create the most flawless, poreless canvas that is just absolutely perfect. Since I want to get rid of as much texture as I can, I need to fill every line and every pore so that the foundation glides on super smoothly and is reflected. Otherwise, it'll concentrate on all the unevenness, and you don't want that in this look. It also really, really helps with the longevity of the makeup, and it just lasts so much longer than it would without this primer. Another reason I reach for this primer over any other ones is because it creates a nice velvety finish, and that's what I want with this look, because you want a very skin-like, realistic finish. I like to concentrate on the areas of my face that have the largest, biggest pores, which is just around my nose and a little bit on my cheeks. And then I also like to fill anywhere that I have the most kind of fine lines, which is around my eyes and then where my talking lines are. And I just work it in. Like, I want to make sure that I'm filling everything. But yeah, thanks again to Smashbox Canada for sponsoring this part of the video, and now to the rest of the toot. For my foundation, I am going to be using a full coverage foundation, and I'm going to sheer it out to a very realistic skin-like cover. The reason that I'm picking a full coverage foundation and not a dewy one is because I want to make sure that it's as even as possible without using as many products as possible, you know? Like, I don't want to go in with concealer after. I want to just cover as much as I can with as little product, and the full coverage foundation works really good for that. This one's my IT Cosmetics one. I have been reaching a lot for this. I didn't think I would like this foundation as much as I did. I honestly didn't think I would reach for it more than once, but I've been using it literally daily, and it's become one of my top like 5 go-to foundations. So I'm just working it in, and I'm also concentrating a little bit on where I filled the pores. I'm just kind of working the foundation in there. Once again, using a super, super light hand because I want to sheer it out as much as possible so it looks like skin. For the spots that I just really, really want to cover, I'm taking my bareMinerals concealer and I'm spot concealing everything. I'm going to be skipping my under eyes because I feel like that's just a dead giveaway that you're wearing a lot of makeup, is when your under eyes are very, very concealed, because unless you're under the age of 18, like, you probably have some lines under your eyes, and it just becomes very obvious when you're covering them, and you want this to be realistic. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say realistic in this video, but you know what I mean. This is probably one of the top 3 most important products for this look. I'm taking this NUDESTIX Multitasking Balm, and this one's in the shade Poppy Girl. I do believe that it's a new shade release, but they have other colors in this. But this shade that they just launched is the most perfect, natural looking skin flush. And I'm just gonna start working it in with a stippling brush. The reason I'm using a stippling brush is because I wanna mimic a skin texture and not buff it in and make it flawless. I wanna make it look like skin would normally look if it was flushed. This product is quite important in it because you do wanna have a healthy skin kind of look. You don't want it to just be perfectly flawless coverage. You want it to look like this is your actual, just how you woke up. This is just you so hydrated and so perfect. Which is also the reason I'm going to be skipping contour or cream contour of any sort, because you do want to make it look like this is, you woke up like this, you know? I'm taking this NARS palette, and this one's the Summer Lights one, and I'm taking the highlight shade from this. This is a very, very good highlight for this look because it's very finely milled. It's not glittery, it's just basically straight up pressed pigment, and that's what you want. I also am using the lightest hand because I don't want it to look like I'm highlighted. I want it to look like my skin is just glowy and naturally glossy. So just make sure to use literally the lightest touch. I'm also sweeping it on most parts of my face, not just cheekbones, because like once again, I'm not trying to make it look like it's a highlighted look. I'm mimicking a healthy feel, you know? Since I did use foundation and concealer, I'm gonna set very, very lightly all the lines and just the concealing that I did so it doesn't move throughout the day. I feel like this product makes the glass skin look what it is. This is the Rose Gold Skin Mist by FARSÁLI, and it creates this glowy film over your face that just looks like beautiful skin finish. It doesn't make it look highlighty or overly glittery, it just creates this film. And that is literally it, that's it. This look could probably be done in about under 5 minutes. I hope you like it as much as I like it. Obviously, skincare does play quite a big part in this look and the whole glass skin trend, but there are steps that you can take, like exfoliate before the look and drink a bunch of water. You know, like there's little steps you can take. You can still get away with doing this look if you have a lot of texture. Maybe just like tone down the highlight a little bit more because you don't want it to completely cake up. Let me know if you have your own recipe for glass skin and what the products are. These are my finally top holy grail glass skin products. I hope I finally did the justice to the glass skin makeup variation of the trend because I've been literally trying every combination of products that I possibly could have tried. Okay, bye. I love you.